At FedEx, safety is a top priority. That means we do not condone any form of workplace violence. It is every team member's responsibility to report any concerns promptly. The Workplace Violence Prevention Program was developed to help provide team members with a safe and secure work environment. The goals of the program are to increase awareness about behaviors related to potential workplace violence and to prevent these situations from escalating. The program also makes it safe and easy for you to report your concerns. And when you do report, you are actively participating in the solution. FedEx has workplace violence prevention policies that govern the behavior of all team members, including employees, independent service providers, vendors, and independent contractors. Workplace violence is not limited to physical assaults. It also includes intimidation, bullying, harassment, stalking, or written, spoken, or physical threats. Any behavior or action that would put someone in a state of fear or concern for their safety is a part of this category. Workplace violence may also originate outside of the physical work environment. Domestic violence is the most common example of conflict that can carry over into the workplace. It is your responsibility to report these or any other behaviors that are inconsistent with maintaining a safe and secure workplace. To make a report, you can contact security, human resources, or a member of management directly. Use our online reporting system, or call the alert line at 1-866-42-FedEx. If it's an emergency situation, call 911. There is no reason for you to hesitate or fear reprisal when reporting your concerns. Your report is confidential, and information is shared only on a need-to-know basis. To review, it's every team member's responsibility to be aware of workplace violence in all its forms, and to report any potential situations quickly. Contact security, human resources, or a member of management directly. Use our online reporting system, or call the alert line at 1-866-42-FedEx so that you can help prevent workplace violence.
Active Threat Event Awareness. An active threat event is defined as an uncontrolled situation in which an attacker is using a weapon to cause serious injury. The odds are small that you will ever be involved in an active threat situation. However, the potential consequences are so serious that it makes good sense to spend time now thinking about and preparing for such an incident. If it happens, it will be unlike any situation you have ever experienced. It is possible that the event will be over before law enforcement or response teams can arrive on the scene. Because of this, you may need to take direct responsibility for your personal safety and security. This presentation will help you take effective action should you ever need to do so. Let's start with the steps you can take today to be ready for an active threat event. The first step is to imagine an active threat situation in your workplace and think about what you would do. In the event of a fire, you have an escape plan. Think about your active threat plan the same way. Determine which exit you would use if a threat were present in a particular location in your workplace. Plan the shortest possible safe route and then rehearse it. Mentally and physically walk through your plan so you can shorten your response time in an actual event. There are at least 3 possible options to respond to an active threat situation. The first is to get out. The second is to hide out. And the third, the last resort, is to take action against the attacker. If it is possible to do so safely, your first best option is always to leave your workplace when an attacker enters. Put your response plan into action immediately and move quickly to your escape route. Don't wait for others to confirm your decision to leave. Leave your belongings behind and keep your hands visible so no one mistakes you for the attacker. You may not be able to get out. The attacker may be between you and the exit. In this situation, you may want to hide out, block entry to your area, and plan a response in case the attacker does enter. Hide out of the attacker's view, lock the door, and block entry with furniture or other heavy items. Avoid areas that might trap or restrict you. Maintain silence. Turn off your cell phone and other devices that might reveal your location. If there are 2 or more of you together, spread out. Don't huddle together. And quietly develop a plan of action in case the attacker enters. As a last resort, and only if your life is in imminent danger, attempt to incapacitate the attacker. Use aggressive force, yell, throw things, and use improvised weapons to protect yourself. When it is safe to do so, call 911. Provide as much information as you can, including the name, physical description, location, and weapons held by the attacker. If there are multiple attackers, report how many, and also let authorities know how many workers are in the area. When law enforcement arrives, they will be completely focused on finding the attacker and will move quickly and aggressively through the facility. Do not expect officers to assist you. Keep your hands visible at all times and avoid rapid movements toward officers. To review, the first steps you can take today are to become aware of your environment and to prepare and rehearse your personal action plan. In case of an active threat event, your first best option is to get out. If you can't do that safely, hide out in a concealed, secure location. If others are with you, quietly discuss what you will do if the attacker enters. As a last resort, and only if your life is in imminent danger, attempt to incapacitate the attacker. When it is safe to do so, call 911.